So, good morning, all of you. Now, today we are going to start for polygon filling. Our algorithm is continue. That is the last algorithm, scan line fill algorithm. Okay. So, before going to this scan line fill algorithm, just I have revised in 2-3 minutes what we have learned in 2-3 days. So that first of all the polygon, so that the polygon you have to draw on the axis. Suppose I am going to draw any kind of this one of my polygon, so that polygon you have to draw first. Okay, and here you have to read the inside point of the polygon in our previous three algorithm. So what are the previous three algorithm? Is first one is your seed fill algorithm, okay, and second one is your edge fill algorithm and flood fill algorithm. Once you read this one of the point, okay, that is inside, so that you have to read the background color and your new color, that you have to compare and fill up with this all inside area of the polygon. So with the condition, that the condition I have already explained to you. So what is the difference between these two? Means what is the drawback? First of all, the drawback. Drawback is what? That you have already observed that drawback. Here in seed fill, flood fill, okay, and edge fill algorithm, you have to consider a small size of polygon. Small size of polygon. Why? Because of that is in recursive method. Recursive function. Recursive method, again you can say, or recursive function. So what is this recursive method or recursive function? So recursive function means what? The function call itself in the function. Function call itself in the function is called as the recursive function. म्हणजे तीच फंक्शन आपण त्या फंक्शन मध्ये परत परत कॉल करतो, त्याला रिकर्सिव्ह म्हणतात. आणि ही फंक्शन कधी ब्रेक होणार? जेव्हा आपण एखादी कंडिशन त्याला देणार. Okay, and that condition is not satisfied. That time that is going to break, and that start your entire filling the polygon. So this is the way that you have observed that fill the polygon means after filling. So filling झाल्यानंतर तो असा दिसणार. Now this is one of the disadvantage. You cannot going to consider any large size of the polygon. Suppose I have considered this much size of the polygon, so that will become fail. And here what is again, here you have to fill the polygon by one pixel wise. मला प्रत्येक वेळेस पिक्सेल असा पुटअप करावा लागतो. ओके, आय एम नॉट गोइंग टू ड्रॉ द एंटायर लाईन. म्हणजे एंटायर लाईन मी अशी ड्रॉ नाही करू शकत, तिथे पिक्सेल पुटअप करावा लागतो. मग त्याला थोडं टाइम कंझ्युम, त्याला टाइम पण जास्त लागतो. This is also one of the disadvantage of our seed fill, flood fill, okay, and edge fill algorithm. Okay, and that is the slower one because of your putting the pixel wise, so that becomes slow. Okay, now so these are the disadvantage of flood fill, seed fill, and edge fill. Okay, that is going to overcome in your new algorithm that is called as scan line filling algorithm. So that name indicate I am drawing a line. म्हणजे आता इथे लाईन कशी ड्रॉ करणार बघा. आता स्कॅनलाईन फिल अल्गोरिथम, दॅट्स ऑलरेडी told that this is the smiling face I have put. So what the smiling face indicate? So that algorithm you can put on anywhere, means that in your large polygon, okay, in faster method, okay, that you have to scan the line from horizontal vertical. म्हणजे आता मी समजा असे लाईन जिथे ड्रॉ केलेत, जस्ट आय हॅव टू पुट सपोज द that straight line I am used to draw. So that is my suppose the polygon. Okay, so that I have to draw the lines. Okay, one by one lines to draw the polygon. Means म्हणजे मी आता स्कॅनिंग लाईन करताना मी खालून वरपर्यंत स्कॅन करणार आहोत. So that scanning line will start from this. Okay, so one by one to scan होणार, and that you can speed up the speed also. म्हणजे या साईड वरून असे तो स्कॅन होत जाणार, and then that is up to the top level. म्हणजे मी बॉटम पासून सुरुवात केली तर टॉप पर्यंत येणार, मी टॉप पासून सुरुवात केली तर मी बॉटम पर्यंत येणार स्कॅन करत. बघा आपण स्कॅन करत येत असतो. सो स्कॅन यू कॅन डू फ्रॉम टॉप टू बॉटम और बॉटम टू टॉप. ओके, बट व्हाई यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू डू फॉर द लेफ्ट टू राइट अगेन and right to left again? Okay, so you can scan it. Okay, once I have told you, so this is my entire screen. Okay, so this is my entire screen of my the screen of monitor. So I can scan. I can scan from any direction. I can scan from any direction. Means what? So my direction maybe is top to bottom or bottom to top. Means suppose I have put this bottom to top. So this is my first direction. Second, top to bottom is my second direction. Okay, left to right and right to left. So that you can scan the lines. So here we are going to discuss from top to bottom, or you may going to raise the hand from the bottom to top. Okay. Now proceed. What how this algorithm is going to work? Okay. So that's I already told you. This is a work on the lines wise. So that's the work on the pixel size. So here I have put this is the work on the seed field approach, means that the pixel you can consider. So works at a pixel level. Okay, that is the one boundary field and flood field and seed field. Okay, now this works okay on polygon level. Okay, that is work on the polygon level, means that you have to perform the lines. So that is the performance become better here. Now how we are proceed? See that the second diagram I am going to show you, so that is more clear. See, so this is the diagram that I am showing to you. See, that is my one of the polygon. Okay, which type of this polygon? Contour type of polygon. Okay, because of this is the contour type. Now I am going to start to fill the polygon, and then I am starting the polygon filling, and my scanning line is coming from my bottom to the top. My scanning line could be bottom to the top. So this is the my scanning lines are going to come. When these scanning lines are coming, so whenever that is the intersection, आता मला intersection मिळणार. So intersection मला कुठे मिळणार? इथे मिळणार intersection. मला इथे intersection मिळणार, इथे intersection मिळणार, इथे intersection मिळणार. मी जेव्हा स्कॅन करत जाईल लाईन तेव्हा, आणि जेव्हा तो इंटरसेक्शन मिळणार तेव्हा मी तो पॉईंट घेतला बघा, इथं 10 घेतला आहे, इथे 14, 18, 24. Okay? So that's the point. So that I put on my which axis? That is on my x axis. पण y axis ला हा पॉइंट हा डिफरंट राहणार, म्हणजे हा पॉइंटचा डिफरंट ठिकाणी तो हे झाला इंटरसेक्ट. सो जेव्हा मी फिलअप करणार तेव्हा मी फक्त एवढाच पोर्शन फिलअप करणार. वॉटर में विथ माय intersection point, so that is going to fill that much portion only. Okay, so this is the way that I can fill this in the yellow color. So that is going to fill my entire inside area of the polygon, so that I can find out with the intersection point. So now you see line gets, so that is going to intersect to the two edges. So this is the way that you can consider here. Now how can start? तर इथे एजेस आहेत. आता इथे एक ग्लोबल एज आहे. okay, that age for your globally. आता ग्लोबल म्हणजे काय? So that I have already declared in the global. And local means जेव्हा मी त्याला स्कॅन करत जाणार तेव्हा ते लोकल एजेसला तो इंटरसेक्ट होऊन जाणार. सो ग्लोबल एज टेबल अँड लोकल एज टेबल. ओके, आपण असे दोन एज टेबल घेणार आहोत. सो कम फॉर द नेक्स्ट वन. नाउ सी, so that I have already shown you that is in the previous slide. Okay, so we have considered this my intersection point. Okay, so this is the x10, x14 and x18 and 24. Okay, so that is going to intersect to the edges. Okay? Now proceed to form diagram again, you can understood. Now so this is the number of intersection scan line, so that scan line is starting. Okay, so here I am calculating intersection point. Intersection point म्हणजे कोणता पॉइंट समजणार तुम्ही? ज्या ठिकाणी ती लाईन इंटरसेक्ट होते, म्हणजे टच होते. आता इथे टच झाली, इथे टच झाली, इथे टच झाली, म्हणजे इंटरसेक्ट झाली ती. इथे पण टच झाली, इथे पण टच झाली. ओके, सो ज्या ठिकाणी ती इंटरसेक्ट झालेली आहे त्या ठिकाणावर आपल्याला काय करायचं? त्याला ब्रेक करायचं. आता इथे इंटरसेक्ट झाली तर मी इथे ब्रेक करणार या लाईनला आणि अशी ड्रॉ करणार. इथे इंटरसेक्ट झाली तिथे मी ब्रेक करणार आणि ड्रॉ करणार. इथे ब्रेक झाली तर इथे मी ड्रॉ करणार. सपोज इथे इंटरसेक्ट झाली, बट आय हॅव टू इग्नोर इट and again I have to draw this intersection. Again I have to draw this much line, again this much line. So this is the way you can draw the line. But how? With the intersection point. So here intersection point is very important. here intersection point is very important. But how we are going to calculate it? म्हणजे ते मग कसं calculate करणार intersection point? So see, so that by using a slope. So just I have explained how we are going to calculate the intersection point. I am directly goes to the next slides, and this is the way that you can fill the polygon. Okay, so here I have considered the values. See, so this is my yi plus 1 and this is yi previous scan line. Okay, आता मी इथे जर म्हणलं तर इथे +1 इथे येणार. ओके, एक ने ती प्लस होणार आणि आय ही इथे येणार. ओके, म्हणजे आता मी एक एक लाईन कशी, आता मी वाय आय ने सुरू केली समजा लाईन, वाय आय मे बी 0, तर 0 पासून मी सुरुवात केली तर माझी वाय आय +1 वाय आय +2 असे मला नेक्स्ट लाईन येत जाणार. अँड देन आय हॅव टू गो फ्रॉम बॉटम टू टॉप. आणि इथे जेव्हा जेव्हा ते इंटरसेक्शन झालं तेव्हा ते आम्ही फिलअप केलं. आणि जेव्हा इंटरसेक्शन नाही झालं तेव्हा आम्ही फिलअप केलंय का? नाही. आणि जिथे जिथे ती लाईन आली तिथेच मी फिलअप करतो. आता ही लाईन येणार आहे तर मी दिस मच पोर्शन आय एम गोइंग टू फिलअप इट. So whenever I fill up it from the intersections to this intersection part means what? I am filling inside area of that polygon. म्हणजेच मी काय करतोय, जो काही इनसाइड एरिया आहे त्या पॉलिगॉनचा तो फिलअप करतो. ओके, दिस इज बाय ऑब्झर्वेशन. बट हाऊ यू आर गोइंग टू पुट इन द प्रोग्राम, दॅट्स अवर प्रोग्रामिंग स्किल. ओके, that is our logic, means that is our algorithm. Now see, so here I have considered the slope of the line. कारण मला जर इंटरसेक्शन काढायचं आहे तर मला लाईनचा स्लोप माहित असणे जरुरी आहे. ओके, आता ही जी लाईन येणार आहे, सो दॅट लाईन स्लोप आय मस्ट हॅव टू कन्सिडर. सपोज दिस इज माय लाईन. ओके, so this is my line, blue color is y is equals to mx plus c or y is equals to mx plus b. Correct? Y is equals to mx plus b is the slope equation of the line. And what is the your slope is m. Okay, so m you can calculate. How you can calculate slope of the line? y1 minus y0 x1 minus x0. So that will be your, so y1 minus y0 divided by x1 minus x0 is the slope of the line. But here I have considered this x0 y0 and here my x1 y1. These are the 2 points, they are on the line. These are the 2 points. Which one? These 2 points, that is my first one, x0 y0 x1 y1. If that both of the on the line, and suppose I have to calculate the slope, so that time the slope become y1 minus y0 divided by x1 minus x0. Okay, so each scan line, see, each line scan is greater in y, means 1 greater in y, means suppose I have put this yi plus 1, so I have to put whatever the yi equation, म्हणजे मी समजायला yi equation म्हणलं, so +1. Okay, so you need to compute the x by giving the scan line. So what is the x value? That is x become y minus b divided by m. Okay, that is my intersection value. Now proceed. How we are going to calculate it? Okay, so xi is equals to yi minus b divided by m, and xi plus 1 yi plus 1 minus b by m. म्हणजे हे बघा, आपण आय ने सुरुवात केली तर माझी नेक्स्ट लाईन काय होणार? आय प्लस 1 येणार. माझी त्याच्यापेक्षा नेक्स्ट लाईन काय येणार? आय प्लस 2 येणार. आता दिस इज द थिंग्स आर गोइंग टू इनक्रीज. सो सी, सो एक्स आय जसं जसं वाढत जाईल तर तसं माझं एक्स आय प्लस 1 जाणार. सो मी ऑलरेडी म्हटलंय, सो दिस इज माय वाय आय, सो हिअर बिकम वाय आय प्लस 1. ओके, and yi plus 1 is what? Yi plus 1, means this is y plus 1 and this entire yi plus 1. Difference between these two. Now xi plus 1, y plus 1, okay, minus that you have to consider the b, and then you have to calculate this xi plus 1 by m, this slope. See, since we know xi, we can get the xi plus 1 by just adding 1 plus m. म्हणजे मला जर x इंटरसेक्शन माहित असेल आणि xi माहित असेल तर मी फक्त त्याच्यामध्ये 1 by m ऍड करणार तर मला xi plus 1 मिळणार. पण मी हे का कॅल्क्युलेट करतोय? Why I am calculating this? That is the question in your mind. Yes, Why I am calculating? Because of I need to calculate the slope of the line. म्हणजे मला आता इथून इथपर्यंत जरी लाईन ही ड्रॉ करायची असेल आणि मला इथे पाहायचं असेल इंटरसेक्शन, म्हणजे फर्स्ट इंटरसेक्शन इज ओव्हर हियर अँड सेकंड इंटरसेक्शन इज ओव्हर हियर. So I have to calculate my value. What is the x coordinates over here and y coordinates over here? What is the x coordinates over here and y coordinates? So that you can calculate by using intersection. So I stand for intersection. Understood? Now, little bit difficult. This is the algorithm, little bit difficult to understand, but it's easy. Now go for the edges then. See, so I have already told you, you have to consider the two edges. म्हणजे आता मी जेव्हा अल्गोरिथम स्टार्ट करणार तेव्हा मला दोन एजेस मिळणार. मी आता दोन एजेस मध्ये का डिवाइड करतोय? सपोज आय हॅव टू ड्रॉ एनी वन पॉलिगॉन. सो दिस इज द वन येलो पॉलिगॉन आय हॅव ड्रॉ. सी, आता हे येलो जे आहेत ना, हे सगळे माझे काय आहेत? ग्लोबल एज आहेत. हे येलो जे आहेत हे सगळे माझे काय आहेत? ग्लोबल एज आहेत. करेक्ट. आता मी ऍक्टिव्ह एज करणार. ऍक्टिव्ह एज मी काय कॅल्क्युलेट करणार कशाने? रेडनी. पण ऍक्टिव्ह एज कधी येणार? जेव्हा ऍक्टिव्ह असतात. वाय देर इज द नेम? बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ऍक्टिव्ह. मीन्स जेव्हा मी आता स्कॅन लाईन करणार, जेव्हा मी स्कॅन लाईन करणार, ओके, सो दिस इज स्कॅन लाईन इज इंटरसेक्ट टू द पॉइंट. म्हणजे हा इंटरसेक्ट पॉइंट होत आहे, म्हणजे हा ऍक्टिव्ह एज आहे आणि हा ऍक्टिव्ह एज इथून इथपर्यंतच आहे. का? कारण मी तो इंटरसेक्ट झाला, इथून इथपर्यंत इंटरसेक्ट झाला म्हणून मी याला कट केलाय. करेक्ट. देन ऍक्टिव्ह एज अगेन इन्क्रीज. मग परत मी काय करतोय? हा वन इन्क्रीज करतोय, परत वन इन्क्रीज करतोय. सो दिस इज माय रेड कलर इज ऑल ऍक्टिव्ह एज and yellow color is what? My global age. Understood? Active age at the time of intersection and global age that the edges that you have draw the polygon. जेव्हा आपण त्या पॉलिगॉनला ड्रॉ करतो तेव्हा तो माझा ग्लोबल एज आहे. and active age जेव्हा मी त्याला इंटरसेक्ट करणार तेव्हा तो माझा ऍक्टिव्ह एज राहणार. प्रोसीड. So how can done this? By using active age, global age that you are scanning. So that all the value I have put over here, get entries, that is the all value from your A, B, C, D. Okay, so that I have calculated A, B 5 to 1/4, that I have considered as slope. See, so this is my the consideration. Global age table I have to draw. So global age table तुम्हाला draw करताना बघा, आता मी इथे पॉइंट्स ड्रॉ करणार आहोत. So from this point you can easily understood. So what is the coordinates of A? Okay. So what is the coordinates of A? A, B. See, 2, 1. What is the coordinates? A to coordinates काय? See, concentrate on this. This is my A coordinates. Okay, 2, 1. Now what is the coordinates of B? B is what? 3, 5. What is the coordinates of B? C, 3, 5. Is it visible to all? हे बघा 3 इथे आहे, बघा 3 आणि हा आहे 5. करेक्ट. Now suppose I have considered is my y max. आता y maximum value, y ची मॅक्झिमम व्हॅल्यू कुठपर्यंत जात आहे? y max 5. कारण या ठिकाणी दोन कोऑर्डिनेट्स आहे बघा, 2, 1, 3, 5. 2, 1 this is my first coordinates and 3, 4 is my last coordinates, that is my A and B. आता याच्यामध्ये y ची मॅक्झिमम व्हॅल्यू कोणती आहे? 5. So this is my 5. Got it? So this is my 5 over here. Now then x at the rate y min. Okay, x value आणि ती पण मिनिमम पाहिजे. So that become my 2 value. So this is my 2 value over here. Got it? So and then you have to calculate slope. So what is the slope? 1/4. So why I have calculated the slope? X2 minus x1 divided by y2 minus y1. So how you can calculate the slope? So what is your x2 minus x1? 2 minus 1. And what is your y2 minus y1? 5 minus 1, 4. So 1 by 4 is my slope. So AB, so get entry, means that's my global edge table entries. I can calculate y max, y minimum as per this AB, and then 1 by m. Everybody understood? हे पहा इथे मी काय घेतलंय ए बी कोऑर्डिनेट्स, इथे माझे ते कोऑर्डिनेट्स आहे आणि याच्यावरून मी काय कॅल्क्युलेट केलंय ए बी स्लोप आणि हे ए बी वरून मी काय कॅल्क्युलेट केलंय दिस इज माय एक्स मीन वाय मीन and that is equal to this. See, this is my slope and this is thing. So same thing you have to follow for BC, CD, D and EA. So that is become my global edge table. हा एक टेबल तयार झाला माझा, कारण याच्यामध्ये ऑलरेडी माझे सगळे पॉइंट्स मी टाकलेले आहेत आणि दिस आर ऑल पॉइंट्स ऑफ माय पॉलिगॉन पॉइंट्स. हे सगळे पॉइंट्स माझे कोणते आहेत? पॉलिगॉनचे पॉइंट्स आहेत. सो दिस आर ऑल पॉइंट्स आय ऑलरेडी इंडिकेट. Now proceed for the next. Here you have to draw the active edge table. आता active edge table जेव्हा येणार, okay, so when I am going to consider this, so that time I have to calculate x intersection y intersection. Okay, so see, so just I have calculated here is my first point. So पहिला माझा 0. Suppose I have started from the 1 point. Okay, so 5 to 1 by 4. Okay, so y mean, and here 4 to 2 by 3. Okay, so this is my next EA value. See, this is I have put over here. This is my AB y mean. Okay, here EA y mean. Okay, so that I have to calculate one by one to all the active edge table. Means I have to calculate from bottom to top. Means y mean to y max. म्हणजे मला इथून तो टॉप पर्यंत ऍड करायचा आहे कुठे या टेबल मध्ये. So that is my active edge table. Proceed for the next. So that all the entries you have calculated, intersection also you have to calculate. Okay, now come for our directly edge table. So that I have proceed to the algorithm how you can calculate it. So what are the things you have to consider here? First of all, the algorithm that start set the global edge table. Okay, that we already said. Then active edge table, add the edges for ET means edge table. Okay, in active edge table y mean to y, remove edges from active edge table in which y max is equals to y. Okay, and sort by AET means as per the intersection you have to sort it. Thin pixel pairs intersection with the active edge table. For each edge in the active edge table, replace x with the x plus 1 by m slope and set y is equal to y plus 1, moves the next scan line. So that is our completion of mathematical calculation for scan line. But how you can implement in a programming way? How can implement in the programming way? So that we are going to start discussion. So just I have to circulate that image. Wait for the moment. So is there any questions? Everybody understood? Because of here little bit difficult to understand, but once you understood how you are going to find, okay, then that become easy. Here you have to consider active edge table and global edge table. Got it? Here you can consider active edge table and global edge table. Is there any question? Now proceed for the then program way. How you can consider the program for this? So in C++ you can easily understood. Okay, just I have shared the one screen. Is it visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now in programming you can easily understood because of it may become a difficult over here. So I have entered the full screen. Now, so whenever you are going to start the program, so here you have to consider in C++. So that's my program for what? Scanline field. So first of all, you have to put the title by using a comment. Suppose I have used the scanline field algorithm for polygon filling. Okay, so this is my title of the program, and so as polygon fill by using SCL, this scanline fill CPP. Okay, so this is my title. Just 1 minute. Just I receive one call. Now here, first of all, hash include IO stream.h. So what is this IO stream.h? Input output stream.h. Then hash include graphics.h. Here you have to include hash include unio.h. Okay. So these are the three files you have to include first. I am going to show this. Okay. Okay. Now here I have to consider first main is my function void main. Suppose I have to consider the first void main. Okay. So here you have to start int. Suppose gd I am considering here detect then gm. These are the two variables, and that may be the n or I j k. So these are the variables that I have considered. Okay, and that may be the dy or dx for my slope of the line. Okay, then int I have considered x comma y is my starting point, and suppose I am performing the swapping. Now again I have to consider the polygon. So for polygon point of view, what are the variable for the polygon two-dimensional array? Suppose I have considered a two-dimensional array. 22 is my two-dimensional array. Okay. Now second I have considered intersection point. Suppose the intersection point I have considered 20. Okay, these are my intersection point. And float I have considered the slope. Slope also I have to calculate. So this is one of the variable I have declared. Now, so first of all, you have to read the polygon. Okay? So that for reading the polygon, that first of all you have to write suppose cout. Okay? So you have to enter the number of edges or the vertices of the polygon. For polygon. Okay? Then C in the number of edges you have to read in n, store in the n. Now then you can put one by one coordinates of that polygon. Okay, so just I have to stop because of it may be disconnected. Less than 1 minute is remaining, so you have to join again with the same link. All of you join with the same link. I will take the attendance in next joining.